There it is. Hey, hello everyone. How's it going? I, of course, am Doug. You can call me Bob, Frank, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. Ha! Okay. Welcome to Word Game Wednesday. Sorry, I'm just, it's been one of those days between all the other things I do besides play word games on the internet that I'm just a little loopy from all the activity. I'm kind of happy to be here right here on Word Game Wednesday because this is going to be an unwind for perhaps you, but also very much me. Looking forward to it. 2 hours of fun and games. Word games, to be exact. Hope everyone's having a good day. So sorry we couldn't make it last week. We had some last-second super crazy technical issues. We've been kind of under the covers here, upgrading a lot of equipment and stuff we had, and boy, things just went pretty poorly in some of the upgrades we were doing, and we just had to call it, but we're back. Things are better. Everything's happy, and I'm so happy to see we got a full house here already. So happy to see everyone. I'll see if I can go through here real quick. Apologies for anyone I miss. I see Danny Trimble, Chef James, producer Cassandra Hammerstone is here. That's right. Shifty80, welcome aboard. So glad to see you. Ellen Sassani is here. So good to see you as well, Ellen. Kaleidoscope 2.0, bigger, better, badder. Kaleidoscope is here. So good to see you. Let's see. What else do we got here? We have our esteemed moderator extraordinaire Starries is also in the house. Lothian is here. Randy M is here. Linda 1541 is here. Marble Racing 3.0 is here. So glad to see each and every one of you. Stephen Hudson is here, and so on and so forth. If I missed anyone, I do apologize. I'm doing the best I can here. Yes, and my producer is furiously waving a sign in my general direction that says, like the stream. Please, if you don't mind, clicking the like button. It's kind of important to us. It's a technical point. It lets YouTube know we're not all just bots getting ready to, I don't know, sell each other cryptocurrency or something. But nonetheless, we are not here to do that. We are here to play word games. We're back in the saddle here with our near and dear rotation, which is going to start with gauntlettle. And for those who are new to us, hey, Vince is here. How you doing, Vince? I see I have like this weird thing where my attention is easily distracted. For those who are new to us this week, the quick refresher on Gauntlettle. Gauntlettle is Wordle with 5 games back to back to back to back to back. We get to pick the opening word for the first puzzle, and after that, we don't have that much free will. If we solve the puzzle, which we typically do, the answer becomes the starting guess for the second word, and so on and so forth. When we get to the 5th, the answers from the first 4 puzzles are all pre-filled, and we are only going to get 2 bites of the proverbial apple to solve the gauntlettle. We typically do 2 loops around the gauntlettle to get us going, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I do see a suggestion for a starting word from Ellen. Liked. I think that's probably the intent, and I like it. So we're going to go with that. Let's see what we can do. Let's get started. Liked. And what does liked get us? Oh, it gets us the goose egg. Yikes. Well, all right. That's fine. That was a good starting word. So I'm no shame in that game. Kigo14, how you doing? Good to see you here. Tim Pending Doom is here, looking for Serif, one of my favorite fonts. Now, I'm going to pass on it just because we just tested the E and the I, but I do love that as an opener. Let's see. Chev would like the word store. Danny Trimble is suggesting place. I want to see if we can get something with some unique letters here. What's up with the exploding heart? Are there exploding hearts in there? I see Rover. I see Horse. Scrap Starries has got Scrap, which is unique. 5 unique letters. I think we're going to go with that. Scrap, oh boy, gets us an S out of position. I mean, it's at least something. The giant exploding heart is a new YouTube feature. Oh, I did not know that. Well, it's good to know that with all the issues with the YouTube platform that can be very detrimental to both viewers and creators, that they chose making an exploding heart. Clearly, their priorities are in good order. I won't even waste your time and not entertain you with all of the behind-the-scenes things about YouTube that drive us as creators crazy. Suffice it to say, they are numerous. But we got exploding hearts, so I mean, there you go. Everything's great. Let's see. Randy M is thinking thump. We just tested the P. You're just saying you like the screen. Well, Ellen, you've also given us a starting word. Congrats. Hey, Marty, how you doing? Good to see you. See that? Cassandra, I'm stealing your greetings as people come in and they greet you. I'm just going to steal your thunder. Cassandra Arizona, by the way, has her own completely cool, devoted fan audience. I think that's awesome. Ghost. Oh, Ghost is interesting. That's going to be S placement, S intel, and unique letters. Let's try Ghost out. Okay, well, we've one step at a time, I guess. We've sorted out where that S is. I will say we clearly haven't looked at the U and the Y, just a thought. Stiff, gusty. Yeah, so now we got the S locked into the fourth spot. Boost. It could have been boost shifty if it wasn't for the O and Ghost, but that's a good idea. Let's see here. Let's see, what do we have? Hey, Adam, good to see you. Fussy, for sure. Oh, a couple fussies. Oh, look at that. A wall full of fussy. All right. Let's go for it. And there it is. Fussy it is. Fussy getting us to our second puzzle. F and Y locked into position. Now, unfortunately, that U is gray. Otherwise, we would be going straight to Fudgy. So, there you go. The exploding heart is fickle. It comes and goes on a whim. Really? And isn't that just a microcosm for life? Not to get too philosophical, but I see that. I totally feel that. Let's see. I'm gonna pass because there's commentary that oh, there we go. Okay, Cassandra Hammerstone answered. Let's see. Yeah, so let's just get that out there. So yes, we had Cassandra Hammerstone doing daily guest appearances on the Connections. Here's the thing: we both have extremely busy schedules, and we weren't really going to be able to always line up being in the same studio when we tape these. So we kind of backed off a little that. But of course, as Cassandra Hammerstone mentioned, we'll always be at the Word Game Wednesday when we have Word Game Wednesday. So there's always that. So you can get your fill of Cassandra Hammerstone, I promise you, when needed. 40 is an interesting one. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 40s. And then Randy treating this like an auction, bidding 50. I like that. I like that, Randy. But I'll start with 40. And if not 40, maybe we'll try 50. Well, actually, we wouldn't try 50 unless the T lights up. No. So we've ruled out 52 because the T is gray. But that was an excellent guess. Ellen with Filmy. We've ruled out Folly, so Filmy, I guess, is in play. Foodie is out, Foggy is out. We've taken all the O's off the table. I guess maybe Filmy is the way to go, huh? Let's give it a go and see what happens. No, F-I blank blank Y, though. So it's not Philly, because we tested the L. Interesting. Yeah, I'm wondering where Fudgy Fan Club is lately. Perhaps on vacation. I would imagine the Fudgy Fan Club on vacation is probably sitting on a beach eating an ice cream cake. But probably not Fudgy, because Fudgy wouldn't eat Fudgy. So probably has like Cookie Puss. I would imagine that's what's going on there in my mind. Fizzy. Figgy. I don't know about Finny. I'm not sure about that. I feel like maybe it's Figgy or Fizzy. Fishy. No, we've taken the S out of the equation. I think Fizzy is probably what it has to be. I'm willing to go on a limb on Fizzy here. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I couldn't. Funny feeling, I just couldn't see myself getting by the other words there. And they may well have been in the word list, but just a thought, a hunch there. Fizzy, unfortunately, not getting us anything for the third puzzle, so we've got an open board here. Now, anyone that did not get their opener in is now can feel free to suggest what they'd like here. Cookie Puss sounds like a porn star. Look, this is a family show, but I suppose if one Googled that term with safe search off, hey, who knows, right? Just leave it at that. While this is an 18 and over stream, it's also family friendly, so we'll just leave it at that. Scout looks really good. Pound is good. Green canoe. Oh, Chev, canoe. We haven't used canoe in ages, my friend. I love the way you think. Let's go with canoe. The canoe immediately sinks. This is a role-playing game. I choose canoe. The canoe is immediately eaten by a dragon. Game over. No, not over yet. We still have plenty of room to work with here. Okay, so that we've taken Scout off the table. We've taken Pound off the table. We've taken Green off the table. We've taken Power off the table. We've taken Slate off the table. Taken Large off the table. What have we not? Is there anything here we haven't taken off the table? Strum. Hey, Abhinav. Good to see you, my friend. Strum is still on the table. And it's a great 5-letter guess. So look at that. Strum getting us a U in position and an S and an M out of position. So, all right. That was very good. All right. Let's see here. So what do we want to do next? Oh, I'm getting direction. No. Okay, no, that's not a direction. Okay. Adjusting the camera. It was a little askew. Senior Hershey was waving her arms around. I was like, is it an air traffic controller thing? Am I supposed to bank 90 degrees? Should I do a barrel roll? Like, I wasn't really sure what that meant. Usually we have, to pull the cover back, we have signs with common things that are held up, and it's in giant letters, so I know, beg you guys to like the stream, various suggestions on my temperament that is off-brand, or something along those lines, and I wasn't sure what those signs meant. Anyhow, let's see, hummus. Well, that's interesting. Okay, hummus among us? Okay, yeah, okay. Well, with the cute pun to go, I can't say no to that. And there we go. There was a hummus among us. All right. We're cooking with gas here, and we're on the 4th puzzle of our first loop. We have an M out of position. All right, here's how crazy today went. Today was so crazy that neither Cassandra or I had any time for any real a prepared dinner. So we KFC'd it here tonight, and I'm just an observation. I ain't getting paid by the Colonel, trust me. But we did go that route tonight. So I'm having some iced tea tonight from the good folks at KFC. See, mango, maker, movie, moxie, might. These are all good. Minor. Well, I'm going to go with Ellen's minor. Just a hunch. Well, we got an M and an R now. Both out of position. So we ruled out all the words that start with M. All of them can go. Burger King has better burgers. We didn't order burgers, my friend. We ordered chicken and iced tea. The chicken and iced tea combo. Let's see. I don't think I've ever had a red meat from KFC. I don't even know if they have it. They don't? Okay, they don't have it. Cramp. Ooh. Cramp is compelling. I got a second on cramp. All right, let's go with cramp. No cramp, but we've locked the R into position. Oh, and by process of elimination, the M as well. Now, we have the O is untapped, so I suspect we're in the ROOM. So there's broom, there's groom, there's groom possibly. Looks like it's probably a 50-50, the way I'm looking at it. I see it as a 50-50. Yeah, all right. Well, we seem to agree on that. So let's do this. Let's do our first poll of the day. For those who are new to the show, we love to do polls every so often during the stream. We're going to do our first one, and we will ask that you vote. Do you think that the answer is broom or groom? Please go on ahead and vote now. And as you vote, I will kindly request, since you're moving your mouse around and you're doing things, if you haven't clicked the like button, please do that. It'd make me super happy, and I'd be your best friend for life. How's that? Look at that. Lots of good voting action early on. It looks like we've got a strong preference here I do see a strong preference for broom. We'll give it another second or two, though. But I think it's going to be our winner. Oh, wow. Some continued voting going on. All right. Don't want to deny anyone their voice. I'll wait another couple seconds. But it looks like we've got perhaps a landslide brewing here. And I'm going to call it. And so we have, with a few dozen of you voting, we have broom with 76% of the votes. So there you go. As Starries is making it official, we are calling it for broom. And so let's see if broom is the answer to this one. It is not. 76% of you were incorrect. So I think we're going to have to go with groom here. Ah, look at that. And there it is. Those of you who did have groom, congratulations. You did quite well. All right, so here we are. We're in the final puzzle of the first loop. We only get 2 bites of the apple. We know there's an O and only one O. That's a big clue. And at least one F in there. So there we go. Quick question, Doug. Should the connections just be all American topics? I'm not the New York Times editors. I think they should be accessible to everyone globally, but again, it's not my call to make. Let's see. Need a pic of you holding a newspaper saying broom defeats groom. I like that. Oh, I should make a graphic that I could auto-populate with words. Chim, that's a brilliant idea. I'm going to have to think about that we could just like type in the words. I like that. That's a good call. Okay, often. Ooh, often is an excellent setup here. T, E, and N are not tested. Yeah, a few of you are in agreement and often. I think we have to do that. I think we definitely have to do that. Okay, multiple people on often. I think I'm on team often as well. If it's not the answer, I think we're going to get pretty close. So what do we got here? Oh. Okay, well, that wasn't great. All right, well, we're down to our last guess here. I'm assuming that Literal is going to start taunting me, as Literal should. Awful, O-F-F-A-L, is probably where we have to go here. Everyone is in agreement on that. Our hopes and dreams will go on this. I'm hoping, here's to hoping, is the answer to this gauntlettle the word awful? Yes, it is. There we go. Nice. Woo. I guess I was the only one in the room without complete faith in that one, but we did it. Are we having Inquired today? Yes, we're going to play some Inquired and hope that we don't end up getting freaked out by it. I mean, look, that's the way it works, right? We're going to give it a go. We're going to buy the ticket and take the ride, as they say. All right, so let's do another gauntlettle. I'm going to reload it. And who's got a starting word for our second loop of gauntlettle here? Today I learned awful is a word. Yeah, I know. That's a $5 word. You don't see that every day, folks. You don't see that every day. Abhinav, how is your retro channel going? Oh, I am so happy that you asked. I promise that wasn't a setup. That was a completely organic ask. I have a retro game channel called It's All Doug in Games. It is in its infancy. It is a tiny, tiny channel, but we're trying to build it up. I'll ask Cassandra Hammerstone to drop a link. If you have any interest in retro video gaming and collecting, or if you just like me and you want to do me a solid favor because you think I'm cool, that works too, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to that channel. We have to get it up to about 500 subscribers to get to the first tier of being a partner on YouTube, so we're only about 155, so we got quite a climb, so any help is super appreciated, and I thank you so much for your interest in that. Having said that, let's look at our ideas for starters here. Oh, Whiz, that would be a hard challenge one. Cheat. Awful. Vinca, V-I-N-C-A. Interesting. These are interesting ones here. I don't know about the word cheat. That implies impropriety, which we don't do here. Retro. Boy, if it wasn't for the double R, I would have gone for it. I kind of like Randy M's V-I-N-C-A. I think I'm just gonna go a little. Let's have some fun here and try that. And that's what we get for... All right, well, sorry, Randy M. Oh, there's a lot of chat here. Let me see if I can get this going here. Starry's asked, Doug, have you tried the password game? No, I have not, but I will look that up. Whenever someone suggests something, we do go back and take a look at that. I will promise you I'll take a look at that. Have I played Metal Gear Solid? Oh, yeah. Back in the day, it goes back to the original PlayStation. One of the, probably the father of the stealth mechanic, gaming mechanic. Great game. Power, Feuds, Debug, Grout, Truly Fresh. I'm going to go with Tim Penning Doom and Debug here. And I did some debugging today, so maybe that's a sign. Debug, all it gets me is a G on a position. Wow. And so that rules out Grout. Oh, goodness gracious. Can you use the soundboard sound? It's funny when you say Fearless Friday, maybe Wordle Wednesday. All right, sure. Everyone, this is going to be a little jarring if you're not ready for it. But as requested, it's Wordle Wednesday. There you go. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Let's see. Password game. I'm with Lothian. Groom again. Oh, I suppose we could try Groom here. Also, Glory. So I think Glory has I give you that to nod because that's 4 letters I can test with the G. So let's try Glory. Okay. Well, we got the G and the Y locked in. You can't dislike that. You can't dislike that. I feel like, okay, so we've ruled out A, I, O, and U, so there's going to be E's in here. Geeky? Could it be geeky? Because there's got to be at least, oh, no, I'm sorry, I take that back. My apologies. A, E, I, O, and U are all, wait a minute, hold on. A, E, I, O, and U are all gray. So it has to be gypsy, right? Gypsy is the only thing that it can be. Unless anyone has an alternate suggestion, but I feel like, yeah, it has to be the word gypsy here. I'm just going to go ahead and go with it. And there it is. Whew, interesting. And the gypsy leaving us high and dry on the second puzzle. Okay. Let's see here. What do we want? We have an open board here for the next puzzle. Found, loans, cloud. I'm going to go with Shifty here on cloud. That looks pretty decent. Let's try cloud. Oh, wow. That was a good start. That was a good word. Cloud gets us nothing, too. So gypsy and cloud. All right. Ellen is suggesting the word trace. And I also see trail. Trail, we tested the L, but let's try trace next. No, actually, no, I take that back. Sorry. I'm sorry, Ellen. We tested the C in cloud. I want 5 unique letters here if we can. I'm sorry. Merit would get me 5 unique letters, so let's go with Tim Penning Doom and Merit. Merit gets me E, R, and T all out of position, so I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Think. Looking for stuff with T, E, and R. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag going on here today. I don't think it's too bad, but might be a little bit. I saw there was a little stutter earlier in the stream, about 15 minutes ago. But I could see here that pretty much everything that we are sending out is in good shape. Taker. Taker is interesting. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to try Taker. No, but we do have the E and the R locked in now. That's not bad. I wonder if it could be Ether. I suppose it's possible it could be Ether, huh? We haven't tested the H. There can certainly be a double E here. We only have 2 guesses left, but Enter. Oh, Enter is also very possible. That's right. So I feel like it's Enter or Ether. All right, I'm going to try Enter. I feel pretty strongly. There it is. Okay. I didn't go with the poll because I had a funny feeling you were onto it there. So Enter gets us yet another case of E and R in position and E out of position. So wondering, so that's interesting. Could be like sewer, sever. That's right. Sewer, sever, refer. I guess I would go with sewer or sever is just as well. So I want to test that S. I'm going to go with sever here. And look at that, just like that. That didn't take long. All right. So now sever gets us to one E in the word only, and it's out of position, and it's not in the second or the fourth spot. Okay. Let's see. We got blame, cheer. Well, we can't do chair because we know the E is not in the fourth spot. Let's see. Blame does look pretty decent. Pleat. Oh, pleat's really good. Elope. I like the idea with elope to get more E intel. That's very clever. Canoe, snake. These are all good. You know what? I'm gonna go with Steven and elope here. Well, I'm not eloping with Steven. That's not what. Please don't take that out of context. Okay, we know here that we have we've got the E. Our one E is at the end, and we have an L out of position. All right, so that's good. All right, let's see here. So canoe is out because we got an L. Whale looks good as a possibility. I like that. Can't do blame because we tested the L in the second spot. I think I'm going to try whale, though. That's looking pretty good. No, not whale. So we're down to 2 places for the L. We've ruled out the A. So that rules out angle as well. Rules out stale. Hey, Tom. Good to see you, Tom. Lance, no, we've ruled that out with the A in whale. Bulge. Oh, bulge is interesting. Yeah, you know what? So with bulge, if the L doesn't light up as green, we know it's in front. So we're guaranteed to have at least 2 letters in position with bulge. So let's go with it. All right, and there we go. B blank LGE. So what am I? Wait a minute. What am I missing here? B blank LGE, and it's not bulge. Is it bilge? Oh, bilge? Okay, I didn't. Geez, well, there's another word that I'm not familiar with, but we're going to go ahead. Can someone give me the definition of the word bilge? B-I-L-G-E? Obviously, it was the answer as we're on the last word, but that one threw me for a bit of a loop. And speaking of it, so we have S and E in position. We know there's no double E. We know there's an L that's in the first or the second spot. So we have that to work with. 2 guesses. Bilge pump used on a boat to evacuate water. Got it. Okay. A pump used to evacuate water. Fair enough. Loose. Interesting. Loose will definitely settle the L situation. So we have loose or louse, L-O-U-S-E. So I agree with loose. I guess it would be probably a 50-50 here. Marble is very good and very knowledgeable about what's in the word lists. So if Marble says it's a 50-50, I'm going to be in agreement. I have a hard time thinking it's not loose, though. I'm going to go with just loose here. Well, so far my instincts are batting 0 today. All right, well, we're on our last guess. We have to go with louse. And there we go. Ooh, right at the end. Yikes. We got it, though. 2 gauntletles in a row. Very nicely done, everyone. Good stuff. Good stuff. Cool. All right, so that is gauntlettle. We're going to move on here to our next game. let's play some Dordle. Let's do a couple Dordles. Dordle, of course, for those joining us for the first time, it's 2 Wordle-like puzzles back-to-back, or next to each other, side by side, using the same set of guesses. Oh, Myst, great game. Oh my goodness, Kaleidoscope. You'd be crazy. Be thrilled. Can I ask a favor, Cassandra Hammerstone?
I anticipated that.
You know what I'm going to ask for. So I collect Myst. I collect what they call big box computer games, and I am not only a fan of Myst, but I have. Hold on. What am I doing here? There we go. I have the original Myst. Look at that, the boxed Myst with the CD and the book and all that stuff in my personal collection. I have the sequel to Myst, Riven. There was actually 5 games in that series. I have them all in the original boxes. I'm a sucker for puzzles like that. Anyhow, there you go. Just showing off. If you want to call out an old computer game, chances are I've got it on the shelf behind me. And Cassandra Hammerstone will have to get back up and go get it. So there you go. I'm not sure if you're into geography. I know about Wordle. Trust me, it wouldn't be entertaining to watch me streaming it because I would lose everything and I would have no idea what I was doing. Let's see. Straw, guess, spicy. Someone asked if you played Myst. Yes. So the answer is I haven't played Myst in years, but I own the game. Royal Crown, Sugar Pilot. Oh, Sugar Pilot. Randy, let's go with Sugar Pilot. Sounds like a 90s band. Sugar and Pilot. Okay, so we get ART. We got art on the left and A on the right. Everything out of position. All right, fair enough. Riven was a great sequel to Myst. Yep. Did I ever finish Riven? I don't know if I did. I had such a backlog of games back then. I'm not sure if I ever did finish it. Maybe I should at some point. Let's see here. Yeah, Myst could be frustrating. It was one of the first like point and click puzzle games on CD-ROM, so it had a lot of content. There's a lot there, and I think you kind of like if you didn't have the guidebook, you'd really be sitting there for a long time riddling all that stuff out. Ratty is interesting. Hey, Tornado the Twixter, good to see you, my friend. Ratty would be interesting to try here. Tardy, I get that too, because what if we tried Tardy, Tardy? I feel like that might be the play, because we get a couple letters evaled as well. And look at that. Look at what Tardy got us. Holy Toledo. Tardy. Well, by process of elimination, we have A, R, and T in the middle. So we have blank, A, R, T, blank. And we have A, D, Y in position on the right. Fantastic. Fantastic job with Tardy there. Let's see here. Apparently, there's a new game out now. You see, made by the same makers called The Firmament. I will have to look that up. I haven't heard of that, but I will check that out. That sounds like a good suggestion. Oh, Earth. Ellen is suggesting Earth. Why not? Let's see what we got with Earth. And there it is. Earth on the left. And now we are down to the puzzle on the right. There's a lot. How about candy? I see handy. I see candy. No, we ruled out the H, so it's probably going to be candy here. Oh, Tornado, of course, then strolling in. Let's see. Daddy. Handy is out. Daddy, dandy, candy, and body. So I feel like candy covers candy and dandy. So I think candy's probably the way to go next, in my humble opinion, as far as a strategy goes. Let's try candy. Okay, so that gets us to dandy. Yeah, so we know it's going to be dandy. All right. I think you just got to divide and conquer. No, whoa. Wait a minute. What did I do wrong here? Dandy or candy? Neither of them are correct. Bandy? Oh. I guess it has to be Bandy. All right, well, let's go with Bandy. There it is, Earth and Bandy. Ooh, that was a close call. But we got there. All right. A little drama there, but we got through it. All right, let's do another Dordle. Who's got an opener for me for another Dordle? I'm a dandy highwayman. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. All right. There. Interesting word. Yep. Talons. We're looking for okay. One of those places where Dordle strays from the classic Wordle answer list. Ah, okay. Got it. I see beast. I see Uncle B with ocean. Hey, Uncle B, how you doing? I'm going to go with ocean. Word just called out to me. All right. Got O and A on the left, A on the right. Everything out of position. Let's see. What can we do here? How about... Let's see. How about boast? I'm going to do boast. We'll test B, S, and T, and we'll get some intel on the O and the A. Boast. Well, okay. Well, no B's, S's, and T's anywhere, and everything's still out of position. I thought it was a good idea, but apparently wasn't. Besides just getting some stuff ruled out. I do have another. I have an eval word that I love here in this spot. Fluid. Fluid gets the other two vowels looked at in F, L, and D. Fudgy. I mean, fudgy is possible too, right? We could call on fudgy. You know what? You're right. Let's call on fudgy. We haven't called on fudgy often. Let's see if fudgy's willing to help us out here. A little. So now we have O, A, and D on a position on the left. A and G on the right. Okay. So aroma doesn't work now. That got taken out. What about, let's see. A foul. No, that won't work on either side. Adorn. We haven't tested the R, but we tested the N, though. That's the problem. We tested the N. Avoid, however. Oh, avoid is fantastic. Yes, tornado. Avoid on the left. Let's go with that. And there it is. Look at that. All right. So I see. I feel like the A is most likely going to be in the second spot on this remaining puzzle. Gamma. Ooh. Well, Gamma, you know what's great about Gamma? We guarantee to get at least one of those A's lit up green. That's probably good, though. Avoid Gamma. Yeah, technically, avoiding Gamma rays, pretty good idea. So not only did we get a solve, we got a little life tip there. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? Avoid Gamma. Generally good thing to do. All right. Let's see here. Thinking it out loud. I think we're good with Dordle. I think we're pretty good with Dordle. All right. Thank you, Dordle. Oh, Fudgy Fan Club is here. Welcome, Fudgy Fan Club. Let's move on to our next game here. We are going to play Phrasal. Who doesn't love Phrasal? All right. So, again, I want to make sure that everyone who is joining us for the first time knows Phrasal is Wordle with phrases. In this case, we want something that fits a three-letter word, 6, 4, and 2. 3, 6, 4, 2. Your guesses do not have to be intelligible phrases, but the answer ultimately will be an intelligible phrase. If you see a purple tile, that means that letter is in the phrase, but in a different word, and that always makes the deliberations more complicated. So there you go. I hope that's a good explanation for how you play Phrasal. Hey, Melanie, good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. The screen goes on. One change over me. Our mother love is. These are all really good. I'm looking at the different distribution of letters on what I'm seeing from you guys. The golden word is. I'll tell you, in just terms of, let's see, sun shines over us. In terms of assortment of letters, I think I kind of like, what is this? The phrase must go. Oh, that's a good assortment, actually. You know what? I'm going to go with the phrase must go. I like the variety in that. So I'm going to go with the phrase must go. And, oh, there's the. Oh, P started up. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out that second word. You have the P in the opening spot, R, S, and E out of position. Let's see. Boy, somebody's going to get this quickly. I'm racing in my mind to see if I can get it first, but I'm drawing a blank. Something host. The prices. I like the prices. The prices. Host. I don't know. Me. The prices host me. What do we have here? All right. Okay. So we have. No, I'm confused. I'm left more confused than when I started here. Okay. The something. The powers. Oh, the powers that be. I think you got it. Tim Pending Doom. I think you got it. The powers that be. Show me the powers that be. Yep, that's going to be it. There it is, the powers that be. Nicely done. Very nicely done, Tim Pending Doom. All right, cool. All right, let's get another one queued up. Oh, we'll spare you the ad. Oh, it's a beer ad. Oh, why is this playing noise? Hold on. All right, we'll skip. All right, well, never mind. All right, no, I don't want beer ads on my channel. All right. 655 is our next phrasal. 655. I'm gonna have a little iced tea here. What do you guys think about it? Okay. 655. Very looks nice. Better beast mode. Ooh, that's not too bad. I like that. I like that. Better beast mode. Actually, well, I guess it may be like better beast model. Prison chain gangs. Okay. All right. So a better beast, I'll call it model. Prison chain gangs. Any other suggestions? Otherwise, we'll go with one of those. All right. I think I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Shifty. I'm going to call it better beast model. What do we get here? Okay, we got a B and E. All right, we got a little of each word. All right. Can I suggest a 30-second break between each different word game in case we need to go to the toilet? That's interesting. We could try and give a little chit chat time. I'll try not to rush from one game to the other. It's a valid point. We'll see if we can't put a little extra time in there. Chit chat. French bread pizza. Well, it's not going to fit with what we currently know. Steven, just have a bucket handy. Is that the preferred method? Is this display greatly enlarged? It looks blurry to me. It's the resolution we've used previously.
Oh,
Am I doing something wrong?
no, I got it.
Okay. All right, we got to think about this here for a second. All right, let's get back and let's get our heads in the game here. What are we doing here? Boy, this one's a tough one. Yeah, I'm stuck too. Let's say, you know what? There's a lot of letters we haven't looked at. I'm going to try an eval with, like, just focusing on letters we haven't looked at here. How about, Chiefs, Punch, I don't know, Chiefs, Punch, Droop. I just want to get something. So we have pretty much very little new information, unfortunately. Okay, we have 1 O. We have R and D out of position. Oh, that didn't really help us, did it? It got us basically nothing new. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. All right. Let's see here. You know, the first word has a B and an E. You know, the second word has an E. We know there's an O, an R, and a D. I feel like it's probably O-R-D at the end. Sword for last word. I like that. I like that. So let's go with, let's see, enable, skunk sword. What do we got here? We got BLE at the end. All right. And we got sword. Okay. All right. So we have sword. We have sword. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. So we have a U hanging out in the. We have a U in the first word, right? We definitely have a U in the first word. Humble? No, it can't be humble. Double. Double-edged sword. Tim Pending Doom, double-edged sword. That's it. Yep. Yep. Double-edged sword. That's gotta be it. There we go. Double-edged sword it is. Nicely done, everyone. Nicely done. Tim with 2 in a row. That's right. Good work. All right, let's do another one. I'm gonna again spare you from the ads. I hope it doesn't start blasting some audio. I gotta figure out why. Oh, good Lord. This is an online marketplace ad. Just leave it at that. All right. We have 4, 2, 3, 6. 4, 2, 3, 6. What are we going to do with that? Death taxes impending doom. I like that. 4, 2, 3, 6. Come to the stream. I like that. Come to the stream. Come to the stream. You do get 3 vowels. I like that. Meet on the street. Come to the water. Down by the stream. You know what? I'm going to go with the kaleidoscope here. Down by the stream. I like that assortment. Let me get that punched in here. Down by the stream. Let's see. Third word is the. We like that. And we get the S and E and an A out of position. So that's good. Are we buffering here?
Yep.
I apologize if we're buffering. I not see anything on my end, but Oh. What do we have? He is the master. No, the S is the S is on the beginning of the last word. Had a bit of a low. Goodness. Well, I hope things aren't going too rough here. I'm not seeing any issues on our end, and I apologize if we are having some. Oh, that's not good. Okay, no, I am seeing. All right, so there's something going a little bit askew on our end. I apologize. Not sure what. It shouldn't be. All right, we're going to keep going through it. Apologies for that. Back in the saddle. Ooh, I like that. Let's try back in the saddle. I think we got it. There it is, back in the saddle. Nicely done. Cool. All right. Let's move on to our next game, shall we? There was a couple good phrasals. Let's go to our next game. We are going to play Inquired next. All right. So, Inquired, of course. This isn't a classic word game. We are guessing something. We're getting a couple different clues. We have a number of stars that tell us how many letters are in the word. In this case, we're guessing a 5-letter word. We have a blurred picture, an AI-generated picture that's supposed to represent the word. It gets a little less blurry after each guess. And we have the beginning of a sentence, a definition of the word, to become conscious. So after this guess, that fills in a little more as well. So, I'm seeing a lot of aware and awake. Let's see some dead bodies. Good Lord. I like awake here. I think I'm going to go awake. Let's see what we get. There it is. Look, to become conscious or aware of one's surroundings. Awake. And no idea on the picture, but there you go. The girl levitating is clearly awake. So, all right. I guess that's that. Let's move on and play another one. All right. Imitate, open parenthesis, someone or. The picture looks like someone posing, and it's a 5-letter word. It's a 5-letter word. Yeah, that was strange. And this appears to be a creepy pic. I feel like this is like a bodybuilder, like an ogre, from a role-playing game, an orc, posing. Mimic. Oh, yeah, mimic. Everyone's saying mimic. That looks really good. Yeah, I think we got mimic here. This is going to be probably another easy one, huh? Show me mimic. There it is. Look at that. Oh, it's a bodybuilding mouse on steroids. Of course it is. This, by the way, an aside, this is why I'm not worried about AI taking over the world. You go to ChatGPT, show me a picture of mimic, and you get a mouse on steroids. That's why I'm not really worried, to be quite honest with you. Imitate someone or their actions or words, especially in order to entertain or ridicule. That is a swole mouse. That's a mouse on the gas. And here's the thing: he's got the Brock Lesnar like tattoos on the front there. That is. I'm gonna name that Brock Mouser. He just beats the crap out of all the other mice and takes their cheese away. That's Brock Mouser right there. All right. Mickey Mouse do be on the ground. Gotta respect it. Hey, I respect it. This is some great gains, brah. All right. He put meth in the ratatouille recipe. It has 2 Oh, that's right. It's impending doom. Hold on. We'll get to another puzzle, but let's not sleep on this. This rat is so jacked. He has 2 tails. Not 1, but 2. Don't sleep on that. A very mighty mouse. I mean, here I come to save the day. I mean, really, hold on, wait. I hope I don't screw this. I'm gonna try not to like mess things up, but hold on. Let's see if we can't get a close up here. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Zooming in here. That wasn't a tat. That was the chest hair. going on. You got the 8-pack. I mean, this rat's putting in the work, man. Putting in the work. And with that look, like, I know how big I am. I know what I got here. Those little spiny legs, though, the feets. There you go. So, all right. Yes, it's a Brock Lesnar reference. Let me talk to you. L.A. Rat, maybe? All right. Let's move on. I think we've had enough goofiness with that. All right. Let's get back to the right. There, I think that was the right thing. All right. We'll do one more. That was amazing. A tract of. A tract, T-R-A-C-T, of. Not sure what we're looking at. 5-letter word. So, there you go. That's what happens when you skip leg day. Of course. All right. Village. No. So here's the thing, Shifty. The stars here tell you how many letters are in the word. So we're looking for a 5-letter word. Looking for a 5-letter word. I'm going to take a sip of my beverage. There you go. Field. I like that. Field is good. Plain is also good. Let's start with Melanie's guess. Let's try field. Nope. Okay. A tract of open wasteland. Typically. So we've ruled out field. Plain. I wonder about plain here. I guess maybe we'll try plain next. Nope. All right, so we have 3 guesses remaining. A tract of open wasteland, typically covered with heather. And I don't think that means a woman named Heather. That would be kind of funny if it was true, but I don't think that's what they're talking about. I think they're talking about the foliage, right? Oh, because I didn't hear so I was deep in some thought.
Sorry, what?
I made a joke.
Oh, it was funny.
Okay, fantastic. Heath. Oh, Heath. Okay. The chat is like screaming at me. Stop making jokes, funny man. Heath it is. There you go. Tract of open wasteland typically covered with heather or other low-growing shrubs. And that is, of course, the AI-inspired Heath. Very interesting. I love some of these are pretty cool. All right, let's do one more. I'm having some fun here. I hope you are too. Let's do another Inquired. A hardy, domesticated ruminant animal. 4 letters, and there's a picture. And this is one of those I think the picture is not blurred enough. It's a bit of a goat. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we're looking at a goat. So sometimes I think what happens is it's probably going through like a standard algorithm, and in this one, it generated an image that was so obvious that the obfuscation didn't help. So that's a long story short. That's a goat, noted for its lively and frisky behavior. Are goats frisky by nature?
Why is it in a boat?
Apparently, it's a frisky goat in a boat. As a frisky goat in a boat. If I ever make another YouTube channel, I'm going to call it Frisky Goats in a Boat. All right, we'll do one more because that was just ridiculously easy. Taken by surprise, and a blurred image. Who knows what that is? 5 letters. To be taken by surprise, I feel like it's got to be shock, right?
Just that you watch Impact Wrestling.
Doug, you gave a mention to Brock Lesnar, so you watch WWE, but start watching Impact Wrestling. I'm not laughing at you, Steven. I'm laughing because there's something you don't know about me. Let's just say I'm very familiar with Impact Wrestling. Very familiar. I'll just leave it at that. That's a story for another day. Shock. Yeah, I think it's going to be shock. Oh, goodness, that's just adorable. No, it's not. Taken by surprise or caught off, probably caught off guard. It's not shock. I guess scare is a possibility. I guess scare could work. Yeah, let's try scare. No. Taken by surprise or caught off guard, often resulting. So it's not scare or shock. We've tried those. So 3 guesses remaining. Amaze. Maybe? I don't know about a maze. Any other ideas? I mean, maybe. Oh God, we're gonna have Q&A. We'll do Q&A in a second. Hold on. Yeah. Start. I guess start is possible. All right. What about start? Nope. Okay, 2 guesses remaining. Taken by surprise or caught off guard, often resulting in a feeling. Oh, a back. A back, I suppose, makes sense, Uncle B. Let's try a back. Oh, there it is, a back. It's taken by surprise or caught off guard, often resulting in a feeling of shock or astonishment. AI chose like a picture of 2 kids from like the 50s or 60s overdosing on Robitussin. Their hands are on backwards. The little boy's hand is backwards, and they're both consuming a bottle of red fluid, and they're freaking out. Again, I'm not afraid of AI kids. I'm really not. Like, I'm not worried about them taking my job, or becoming sentient, or doing anything meaningful besides making goofy pictures. Not too concerned. Not too concerned. One more. I was thinking the same thing, Kaleidoscope. We'll do one more before we move on. He's notoriously bad at hands. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. All right. One more. A door in. A door, like a bedroom door in. Five letters. Not sure about the picture. Could be a lot of different things. So there you go. All right. So just really quickly, because I really don't want. I could do a whole podcast on this. I was formerly on the production team many years ago for Impact Wrestling. So I formerly was part of that team. So I could do a standalone thing where we talk stories from that. I'll spare you now because not the entire room is going to want to hear road stories from professional wrestling troops, but I'll save that for another time. But yes, that's why I had to giggle. Hatch. Ooh, I like hatch because you know what? I feel like this is like a space shuttle, and space shuttles, of course, had hatches. So I think we're going to go with hatch. I really like that idea. There it is, a door in an aircraft or spacecraft. It was a space shuttle, and there is hatch. Very nice. All right, cool stuff. All right, well, this was cool. Inquired has been good lately. Some of these, they're no longer, like, creepy and awful, but they're goofy and fun. So I hope we'll keep going with the fun on that. All right, so let's move in along here. Let's do some classic Wordle-type puzzles. Let's do a couple 4 letters and a couple 5 letters. Who has a 4-letter word? I thought Doug was going to tell us about his pro wrestling career. I promise maybe we'll do something another time about my involvement in sports entertainment. I could go on for a very long time. It's a past life, but I promise maybe we'll dabble in that at some point. Part, male, stat. Oh, these are all good. You know what, Starries? Let's go with stat. What do we got here? Stat. Ooh, give me nothing. Okay. Let me go down the line here. How about bowl? Randy suggested bowl. Bowl gets me an O out of position. Okay. Let's see here. I guess maybe it could be like over. Crop is also good, cable wire. Let's try crop. Nope, they got the R and the O all out of position here. Yeah, I was gonna say over. I'm going back to over. No, wow, look at that, shocking. Okay. Well, we know that the O is at the end, right? So we've got that figured out. Oh, hero. Yeah, hero would work. That's a weird one. All right, there you go. Hero. Huh. Fun. Okay, interesting. All right, let's do another 4-letter word. Who's got another 4-letter word for me here? Hero is, I guess zero could have been it too. That's right. It's probably 50-50 there. Hero or zero. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Live, hard. Today in Scramble Vision on Cinemax. Boat. Let's go. Yeah, let's keep it clean. Get on the boat, sail the boat, and nothing. Okay. Boat didn't work out for us. Let's try live. Boat and live, both goose eggs. So we've ruled out the A, E, I, and O, so it's got to have a U in it. Flux, Stephen with flux. No, we tested the L in live. Punt, we tested the T in boat. But I like that U. How about, let's see, how about rush? Let's try rush. Okay, we got the U locked in. And we got an R out of position. It could be, let's see, curd, C-U-R-D. I'm going to go with curd. No, but we got there's the U and the R locked in. All right, I'll take a step back and see what say you. I like Fury now, actually. Lothian also saying Fury. Cable Wire saying Fury. Okay. All right, I think we got Fury here. No. All right, did we make the mistake here of going too fast? Jury. I'm staring down carefully here at the letters. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Jury is the only one left. Yeah, jury is the one left. All right, there we go. Jury it is. Trail boss full of chili. Welcome to the stream. I love the username. That's super cool. Let's do one more 4-letter word, then we'll do a couple 5s before we move on to our next game. Trail boss full of chili. Is there a story behind that? It's an interesting name. Chat. Yeah, you're right. Let's try chat as an opener. No, nothing on chat. Nothing on chat. How about long? Okay, well, that gets us an O in position. All right, so we got that to work with. Post. No, we tested the T in chat. Edge, we're looking for an O in the second spot. Soar. That could work. Yeah, well, there's the E in position. So we've ruled out more. We've ruled out Rose. I just like trail bosses and chili. Do I put them together? Now, of course you do. It's like chocolate and peanut butter. Yeah. Bone. No, we tested the N in long. Take care, Steven. Thank you for coming by. Hope we'll see you again soon. I don't get doing 5-letter words in this. We do 5 all the time. Well, maybe we'll do 1 or 2. Maybe we'll do a 6-letter word here. Poke could work, as could dome. Let's do poke, because poke covers poke and woke. That's right. Okay, so we've ruled out woke and poke. So dome is still looking good. We've ruled out joke. We've got dome and move, maybe, huh? We still have both guesses to work with. Let's try move. No. Oh, mode. Yeah, no, I'm not missing anything here. Mode. Yeah, it's mode. It is mode. There you go. There you go. I see your point, Odd. I'll tell you what. We will do like 1 or 2 5-letters, and then whoa, 7. Let's do 1 or 2 5-letter words, and then we'll try a 6-letter word before we move on to our next one. I promise. The next one will be a 6. We'll do 1 5. I'll tell you what. I'll even get you started. Let's see if Fudgy will be nice to me today. No, look at that. Zip, zilch, nada. What about canoe? I'm gonna take a little bit of the wheel here. Oh, look at that. Canoe gets me C, A, and E. All right, what do you guys think? How do we finish this one off here? I think I know what the answer is. I'm pretty confident. Actually, it's a 50-50. I see a 50-50. Cable, cased, could also be cart. So there's actually 3 possibilities. It could also be cart. Now, cased takes care of cable, cased and cart. So I think I'd go cased next, actually. And there it is. Look at that. Just to talk you through a little bit and get a little lucky sometimes. So there you go. I guess cash would have fit as well. So I actually got very lucky with case there because there was a lot of possibilities open to me. Yeah, definitely kind of got a little lucky there. Yeah, indeed. All right, let's do a 6-letter word. There's been some interest, so let's go ahead with it. So who's got a 6-letter word for us here? We'll do one of these before we move on. That was definitely lucky. I give you that. All right, I see the word better has come in as a suggestion. Rhythm, ooh, stream, monkey, boulder. I gotta tell you, rhythm kind of calls out to me because it's going to be challenging. Canoes, I like the way you think. Let's try rhythm. RHYTHM. Well, admittedly, kind of doing a tricky challenge here. And that gets us 1 T, but it is in position. Okay. All right. 1 T, but it is in position. Let's see. How about... Better. Now, we tested the R in rhythm. Cassin, C-A-S-S, static. Oh, static. And also castle. Yeah, I'm going to go with Tim Penning Doom and castle. That's a lot of great eval here. All right. So we have S and E out of position on that one. So we've ruled out the A. Let's see here. Soften. Oh, soften looks really good, huh? Soften. I guess it's technically it's a soft pronunciation. I thought that was going to be it. It wasn't, though. Look at that. S, T, and N all in position. O and E out of position. I figured this is probably like so easy, and I'm just not seeing it. I know this is probably stupidly easy, and I'm completely missing it here. Figure the O's got to be in the 5th spot, right? Sexton. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. All right. Yep. Sexton it is. Hey, Doug, how about resetting each season when you miss a word? That way we can see how long days it's been since the last missed word. We could see which season was the best, longest. That's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, so I think we were kind of going in that direction, actually. And the reason we reset a new season was we got a whole new streaming setup, a whole new streaming set of servers, and we weren't having a lot of luck migrating the software and the operating system over, so we started clean. And so we had a new browser with none of the old records, and we just felt it was the way to go to just start a new season. But I love what you're saying, because I'm certainly hoping that this setup for, me paying for it, is going to last us a few years. So that's a really good idea. I think we might have to run with that. Thank you so much for that. Super good stuff. Okay, so having said that, there's our Wordle for the day. Let me move over to little old me for a moment, because we're going to set up for our next game. And, of course, those of you who are here each week know that means it is time to play some quordles. That's right. We're going to play some quordles, so that's 4 Wordle-like puzzles at the same time using the same set of guesses. So there you go. I used to have a TV program in the UK called Sexton Blake. Boy, you know what? If I could change my name, I'd probably get it legally changed to Sexton Blake, because that is an amazing name. Just imagine, like, someone asked you, what's your name? Like, Sexton Blade. Sexton Blade. Boy, that would probably be fun at parties. All right. Let's see here. Some kind of yeah, it is a nautical instrument. That's correct. The classical word sexton. Let's see here. 3-word sugar pilot Chewy from Randy. All right, let's try that. Sugar pilot Chewy. Sugar pilot and Chewy, a 3-word opener. All right, so the good news here is that we have the first word is a gimme. The word shoot is in like chutes and ladders. So that's outstanding. That gets us on the third puzzle, T and Y in position, S and A out of position. That could be nasty. I kind of feel like it's probably going to be nasty. It could be tasty as well, that's right. But I like nasty because it will evaluate the N. So let's try nasty. Nope, okay. So I guess that means we're looking at tasty. Because we did test the H for hasty. But we'll come back to that in a moment. So we have, oh yeah, we have the other unscramble. We have crush. Another simple unscramble here. And that gets us, let's see, H, we could have paste. No, we can't have pasty. We tested the P in pilot, so it has to be tasty. Let's just take that out of the equation. Oh, good, tasty, but that also gave us the T in position. Oh, what about third? Third for fourth. Yeah, everyone, a line of third. Wow, very nice, easy solve for our opening Quartle here. Nicely done, everyone. The 4, 6, 7, 8. Very, very good. Cool. All right. Let's line up a new game. And let's see. There was another opener, though. Ellen had trace and solid. So I will do that for the next Quartle. Trace. And solid. Trace and solid. Let's see. So I see probably Blair on the first puzzle. I think it's L-A-R-E, almost certainly. Let's see. Poker. Who's got poker? I don't think poker is going to work for any of them. Glare or Blair. That's right. So we got a 50-50. Glare or Blair. Oh, Flare. Okay. Well, there's a lot here going on. Now, B, G, and F, right? So B, G, and F. So if we do fudgy, we solve this problem. So I think we found a justification for fudgy here. And look at that. So fudgy, really all it did was it helped us in that one spot, but it gave us Flare. And we'll take it. We'll take it. Flare in turn gets us L in position on the second puzzle. So I feel like maybe L-O-C, the middle. So block and clock, that's right. So we still have another 50-50 to look at. Block and clock. Now, block is probably better because we're testing the B. And if it comes up L-O-C-K, we know it's clock. And we have enough runway. We have enough runway to do that. So let's go with block. And there it is. We got it. Block. And that brings us to our current position. We have the B locked into position on the first letter. You have E-R and T out of position. I wonder about beret on the third. B-E-R-E-T. Since we have E-R and T. Lothian is with me on beret. Tim Pending Doom, Ellen Society. Okay. I think we got a consensus here. So we're going to go with beret. No! Look at that. Oh, look at that. Cable wire. I missed what cable wire had said before the line of beret. And in fact, yep, look at that. Cable wire, correct. It is birth. All right, so we get 2 bites of the apple here on our last one. We have a double E. We have a double E. I'm wondering. Renew. Oh, yeah. I think it's got it. Oh, renew or never. That's right. Renew and never both work. Yeah. Well, you know what? We haven't done a poll in a bit. Let's do it. This is perfect time to do a poll since we have a true 50-50 here. Renew versus never. All right, so here we go. Renew versus never. Let's have ourselves a poll and see if we can't get it done. Please click I like the stream while you're voting. I see we've had between 30 and 40 people, and we've only had 22 likes on the stream. Oh, it's very unfortunate. I know you guys can hook me up. Look at that. Oh, now I'm seeing, oh, look at that. Another like came in. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Oh, it's 50-50 on the voting. This is so close. Oh, man, I don't want to have to cast the tying vote. It's a very, very close race, folks. I'm going to give you just a little bit more time to get a vote in if you haven't already. But please do, because this could go either way. And give it another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1... And, wow, never 56% of the vote. So by a narrow margin, it is going to be, in fact, never. So let's go see what we got here. And look at that. That's right. It was going to be never or newer in this spot. So it looks like it's going to be, in fact, newer. There it is. Nicely done. Oh, read chat. What am I missing? Hold on. Doug, you're going too fast. Newer test for the other 2 and could be the answer. Ah, yeah, I know. Yep. All right, my bad. Abstaining because there are other options. Oh, that's why there wasn't a lot of voting. I've been reprimanded by chat. I moved that poll through too fast. I'm sorry. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. Wax on, wax off. Wax on. Wax off. Okay. We'll do one more Quartle here before we move on. All right. Let's have an opener for one more Quartle tonight before we move on to our next game. I see the word beach. Anyway, like a 2-word opener they want to throw at me. I'm willing to do one as well. Let's see here. Banjo music. Thank you, Vince. Let's go with banjo and music and see where that lands us. Okay, so a little bit here, a little bit there. You're not. It wasn't harsh kaleidoscope. It was totally fine and completely appropriate. I am going to take privilege and go and put another eval word in. How about the word tread? It'll get us a intel on at least one puzzle. Okay, so tread gets us now more. Let's see here. Poise. Poise is interesting. Poise could be it. Drown for number 1. A couple people now saying drown. Okay, I'm going to go with drown. And there it is. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. Doesn't give us any intel for the rest of the puzzle. Poise is still a possibility. I think actually I kind of want to go with that next. You know what? The more I think about it, I kind of like it. And there it is. Look at that. Poise. Very nice. And that also gets me the P in position in the first spot. I'm pretty confident we can say that P-I-N-E is what I'm looking at. Piney. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I think that's the only thing it can be. Yeah, that was the only thing that would fit. All right. So now we are in the... Quark is interesting. I will give you that. Quark and augur. Oh, boy. A-U-G-U-R. I feel like it's got to be Quark, though. Just a hunch. No. Another hunch was wrong. Well, all right. We know that augur it is. Well, that's the second or third time. Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I just misspelled it. I misspelled it. There we go. Augur. Huh. Well, there you go. There you go. All right, let me think here. No, I think we're good here. All right. Let me get set up for our next game here. We are going to play, as you might imagine, we are going to play some Octordle here. Again, for those who are joining us for the first time tonight, Octordle, 8 puzzles, all parallel to each other using the same set of guesses. So our opening Octordle game each week to get us warmed up is what's called rescue mode. We let the computer pick 4 not well-chosen words, leaving us in a pickle where we have to get all 8 of these, in 9 guesses. So we only have one quote-unquote mulligan in this whole process. So we best find the low-hanging fruit and take advantage. In Starries, we'll have, as typical, we'll have 3 openers for us to play 3 additional games tonight. So that's our final segment. We play a bunch of Octordles. And so here we are in our opener, and I'm looking to see if I have a quote-unquote low-hanging fruit here. Let's see. Tilde, maybe. Tilde on 2. Yeah, a couple people are saying tilde. Flaky on 3. Looks really good. Truly on 4. Grave for 1. Parka for 6. These are all good. I feel most comfortable with tilde. From what I'm seeing here, I feel the most comfortable with tilde, so I think I'm going to go with that. And, of course, I'm certainly hoping I'm correct because we don't have any room to be wrong. And there it is, tilde. Whew, well, that's a big relief. And that D that we evaluated does show up on the 5th puzzle, so there's a benefit there. Wow, then. Woo! Spicy. That's cool. I'll take it. I love it. Let's see. So getting back into it here. So grave is still a good possibility. It could be, but it could be, oh no, we tested the B, so it's not brave, I'm sorry. Could also be crave, though. So I think there's at least a 50-50 there. Parker for 6. Erase or grave. Sugar for 7. So the, that looks really good. Yeah, I'm looking at... Oh, could also be spray, though. Spray could... so I'm going to pass on sugar for now. I know you joke with love. It's all good. Truly on 4. Let's see. We've ruled out all the other vowels. What truly is what I'm really thinking. I think truly is our next stop. That's the next quote-unquote sure thing. And there it is. All right, truly it is. That also gets me the Y on the 5th puzzle as well, so that's another good thing. It gets us the Y at the end on 3, and so we were thinking on 3, let me go back here, flaky. So, so L-A, it's got to be L-A, we have the E looked at, so it's not leaky, right? So, flaky is the only thing it can be. All right, I think we feel comfortable with flaky. There it is. Sadly, we did not pick up the F anywhere else, but that's, I guess it is what it is. Oh, we know now that the A is in the first position on the first puzzle. So that's going to be argue. Yeah, so that gives us, that pretty much locks up argue. Cool, no argument. That gives us a G. Oh, that gets us the unscramble for sugar. So that gives us the confidence, and we know now that that's sugar. So that's good. This, by the way, this is that momentum, that snowball effect that we're looking for in this game. A great example of it here, right? We know here that we have, let's see, URDY, or what were the possibilities on 5? Let me see here. Ruddy. Oh, yeah, Ruddy would probably be right here. Yeah, I think it's got to be Ruddy. Good call. There it is. Yeah, the double D. And that leaves us with 2 left here. So Parka. Let's get back to Parka. We know that the R is... Yeah, we know the R is in the 3rd spot. Parka, yeah. There it is. And there we go. We get the P. So P-R-E. We haven't tested the N. That's right. So preen would be the answer there. And just like that, there we go. Oh, look at that. There's new. Look at that. I didn't realize there's a new version of Octordle. One step at a time. Octordle sequence, not unlike the Quartle sequence. I don't know if that's a practice mode or daily, so I'll do some research. But if there's a practice mode, we might have to try that next week to be sure. I will make that a homework assignment. But having said that, let's set up for our. Let's see here. There we go. Our Starries setups, as I like to call them. Our first one will be coming momentarily. There is a practice mode for that. Oh, that's super cool. We will definitely try that next week. I will make a mental note. Haiku, poems, poets rhyme. Ooh, this could be tricky. This could be a tricky one. Haiku, poems. We do get a good assortment of letters, though. So that could be what helps us here. Poets and rhyme. All right. All right. Let's see where we're at here. I feel like we are... Oh, the third one, quirk. Quirk, yeah. It's amazing I'm immediately throwing the letter Q out there, but that's right. It's got to be. Look at that. And look at this. Hold the phone. Puzzle 7, Q-U-E. Q-U-E. So that's interesting. Not sure where that's going to land right now, but okay. I'm looking at the unused letters here. Oh, Queen. Queen. See, I got to pay more attention to chat. They're all screaming at me, Queen. And, of course, the N common letter that we want. There it is. And we do get the N in the first puzzle. So we have E and N at the end. We have a double E, actually, with the S. So that's going to be 7. I feel like it's got to be 7 on the first puzzle. Juicy for 4. Let's see. The Y has to be at the end. That's correct. Yeah, everyone is correct. It is, in fact, got to be juicy. But we might do a speed run here tonight on these, huh? Okay. A lot of double E's. Look at 1 word, double E, 2 words. 3 of the remaining words have double E's in them. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see here. Camel. Right, because it has to be C-A-M-E, and it's not cameo because we tested the O. It's not cameo. Something you'll hear me say the opposite of not too far from now, but I'm going to leave that as a teaser. Camel. There we go with the L. Okay. 7 for 1. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. I think it's got to be 7. There's no other possibility there. There it is. And is to be expected. So sweet or steed would work for 8, right? You still have a steed, S-T-E-E-D, or sweet, S-W-E-E-T. So I think we have a 50-50 there. We tested L. Right. Green or bleed for 5. Well, bleed won't be it, but green, and green won't be it either because we tested the N in 7. Greed. Greed is good. Greed, so it's greed or breed. There's a 50-50 there, right? I'm sold on R-E-E-D. So greed or breed. Maybe that's freed. Oh, yeah. I was going to say Paul, but freed, greed, or breed. Now, we do have, for what it's worth, remember, we do have our mulligan here. We have our mulligan. We have 5 down, 3 done. And here's the thing. If we use our mulligan and go debug, no, because that debug could still put us at a 50-50, right? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't necessarily do that. No, I think debug for eval here, if we use it, I think it gets us through the rest of this. I think it guarantees a win. I'm looking at this. I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna use our mulligan here to make it to take the mystery out. And there's debug, so that gets us breed. That solves the first one. And it gives us steed there. And, oh, yeah. A foot. I guess you're right. Yeah, no, I'm not concerned. Here, the only things we haven't evaluated, W, Z, X, and F. So that's not, that board isn't as scary as it looks. Yeah, a foot. Okay. Chat's got my back here. There it is, a foot. Round 1. Nicely done, everyone. Well played, well played. Fun little board. Lots of double. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 8 puzzles had a double E. That's interesting. You don't see that every day. All right. Well, let's go with our next puzzle, our next opener. And here it is as follows. Salty. Zesty. And hold on. Okay. Salsa and queso. Okay. Salsa and Q-U-E-S-O. Oh, no. Hold on. It will not let me do queso. Q-U-E-S-O is not allowed. So I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a ruling here. Because queso is not allowed, I'm going to take privilege, and I will allow myself to put in the 4th word of my choosing. I'm going to make a Doug's choice here, and I'm going to go with the word chord, C-H-O-R-D. Will that make things easy? We'll see. But I'm going to pick that. Okay. Well, I see at least one gimme it gave me. So we get shore given to us on the end here. We get, let's see here. We get, S blank A-T-E. So it'd be spate, because we can't be slate. I think it has to be spate. Yeah, S-P-A-T-E. Oh, state. Yeah, that's right. It could be state, too. All right, so we got a 50-50 there. Let's see here. Recap for 6. Let's see. The R makes sense there. Yeah. I think you got to go with recap on that. I like it. I like it. There it is. Hey, Shifty, thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good time. Hope we'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for coming by. Okay, so we have a double A on 2. We got a P given to us on 1. We got a lot from that. Reedy and nerdy. No, now it's probably down to reedy on 7 now. Yeah, so it's got to be reedy. There it is. And we know now that we did not have a double E anywhere else. So I guess that's kind of cool. Oh, we get, no, we checked the S. It's not parse. My bad. My bad. Madam for 2. Let's see. That's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. Hey, Pete Sackett, how you doing? Good to see you. 3 has to be state. Was there another? I think there might have been one other one it could have been. Let me see here. We know that the spate is tested. You know, we spate and slate. That's right. Yeah, we did have a bunch of other possibilities, but now it is down to state. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And the good news here is now we have the A locked in on the first puzzle. We know that the R has to be in the second spot. So grape. I think we have to be grape on one. Yeah. Yeah, talking it out loud, it's got to be grape. There it is. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's right. You know, Tim, I was insistent on state. It was actually a 50-50. I dodged a bullet there, as they say. Ooh. I dodged a bullet. Amity for 5. So we know the A is in the front. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else it can be. I think we're very good with amity. No. No. Oh, auntie. Okay, well, we're still alive. We just don't have a fallback now. I've actually lost our fallback. That's on me. But auntie is, yeah. I kind of think we have to go with auntie now. We'll get the U and the N looked at. You can't hate that. There it is. Okay. Auntie it is. Now, the good news is we have a U now. U-E. And at least one L. Oh, who was saying quell? Who had quell on 8? Yeah, I think we've got to go with quell now. I'm with you on that. There it is. And then we're down to, yeah, with that M, that's right. That definitely, yeah, I think madam is a foregone conclusion. I think that's a very safe assumption. And there it is. Woof. Right at the end. And I'll take responsibility for pulling the trigger a little bit too fast on amity. Didn't give enough time. So I'll take the responsibility on that, but we got there just at the end. So we have another, a third Octordle opener from Starries. This will probably be our last puzzle for the night, and I don't want to jinx us, but there's something we haven't done tonight yet, which is pretty impressive. I think you know what I'm thinking about there. Panda. Oh, this could be, I may have spoken too soon. Pizza, oh my goodness, Starries. What are you doing to us, my friend? Oh, come on, Starries. Come on. Oh, no. What are you doing to me here? Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, I think that my opinion here is we're going to have no choice but to go right for our money in the bank here and use our mulligan. I would vote for the word shore, S-H-O-R-E. I think that's the best 5 letters we're going to get here. If anyone wants to make a counter argument, I'm all ears, but I think we go shore. We cash it in and we hope for the best. Oh, no, this is fine. It's difficult. Swore. So you're suggesting W over H. So we could do shore, swore, or score. So it becomes between W, H, and C. What's the best letter to test? I'm open to that. Lover will get me 2 L's. We got to have 5 unique letters here. Randy's saying score. Lothian is saying score. Okay, I think I might be... okay, so you know what? It looks like I'm getting score as a message here. Michelle, all right. We're cashing in our money in the bank contract. Score, give me something here. All right, well, what you see is what we're getting. All right, so let's see here. I feel like I want to zone in on that third puzzle. I think the third puzzle has to be... so here's the problem, guys. Listen. The third puzzle could be stamp. It could also be staff, S-T-A-P-H. There's a 50-50 there. There's a 50-50. Now, I do see spied on 4 is an unscramble. We do have an unscramble, so we need to take that right away. We're going to need all the low-hanging fruit we can get. And look at that. Here's what's great about that, right? So now we've got some more green. This is what we desperately need here. Desperately need. Can't like that enough. I got to tell you, the one I'm drawn to now is puzzle 8. And I'm feeling really good about the word dopey. Because the P has to be in the 3rd or the 5th spot. It's not going to be in the 5th spot. So that gets me right to dopey. I am so confident in that I'm ready to just pull the trigger on it, knowing that we don't have any room to go wrong. Yeah, I'm pulling it dopey here. There it is. I didn't get any seconds on that, so I was a little nervous, but everyone seems to be interested in gourd, which is a good one, 5. And we did put that O in the 2nd spot, which gives us more reason for gourd. I also see finer and liner on 7. That is correct. That would still be a 50-50, so we'll hold off on that. Gourd. Let's see. Let me just see if I can come up with something else, right? And no, that doesn't work. I think I'm willing to go with gourd here. Yeah. There it is. Look at that, gourd. Did gourd get me anything? Well, it got me a G on the first puzzle. So we have I-N-G-E, but that's hinge and binge. So we got a 50-50 there as well. 50-50 is there as well. Okay. We still have staff and stamp. That's still a 50-50. So I think here's the state of play, right? In order to us to have success, we're going to have to flip a coin and win. So we can take any of these 50-50s, I think. If I had my choice, timer on 6. Do we have alternate possibilities on 6? Let me see here. So IR, it's not IR. It's not tired. I guess timer is probably about all you can do here, huh? Lighter. Could it really be lighter though? Maybe biter? Oh, leader. Why am I saying leader? That's right. So we do have a 50-50 there as well. So it's another 50-50. It's another 50-50. I'd do stamp first. Yeah. So here's the thing, Tim Penning Doom. I feel like I guess a poll is, we're going to have to win a coin flip. I like stamp staff first. I'm in agreement. So I'll tell you what, we'll do a poll. I do want to, I want to share the blame. This is the most important one of the night. Stamp versus staff. Please vote, and we will go with that, and that's what we're going to put our hopes and dreams on, and hopefully that will break some other ties here. I agree. Yeah, that could help us. No, staph, S-T-A-P-H, like a staph infection. S-T-A-P-H. Boy, everyone is very clear on where they stand on this, so I think I'm going to respect that. I'm absolutely going to respect that. Okay, everyone wants stamp. So we're going to go with stamp here. Let's hope for the best. And it is stamp. All right, it's stamp. Good job. All right, so let's see. So we have ruled out the M for 6 and 7. So timer is out. So leader is probably what we're going with here. So I feel like we have to go with leader at this point on 6. Could be rivet. Oh, that's right. We still have another 50-50, don't we? That's a valid point. We still have hinge and binge on 1. Tyler, leader, rivet. So, oh boy, let me think for a second here. So INGE, so I have hinge and binge. So if we break the hinge and binge and we get lucky on that, H and B aren't players in the other one, though. That's the problem. Tiger. No, we ruled out tiger with gourd. So that 6 looks like it's most likely going to be leader or rivet. I think you got to go with it be either leader or rivet. I would be very surprised if it was not leader or rivet. So maybe we do a poll on that. I know there might be a little disagreement in the house, but I feel pretty strongly on that one. We're gonna have to get a couple coin flips there. So let's do that. I mean, supposedly leader isn't in the answer list. Oh, so maybe we just go on a leap of faith on rivet. All right. Well, then, again, we're going to have to get lucky multiple times. This alone isn't going to get us out of the woods. So I'm going to go with rivet. And there we go. We got rivet. Obviously, that doesn't get us further. We still have binge and hinge. So we could pull binge and hinge. I know it's one or the other on that. Minor on 2. No, it can't be. Minor can't be 2 because we tested the N in Pinta. No. So filer. I'm seeing people saying filer. Filer's not a bad idea here. It can't be tiger. Fixer. Could be fixer. Jeez, good gravy. Wait a minute. L-I-N-E-I-N-E-R. So liner. Why aren't we just doing a liner? No, we ruled out minor on 7. I think we go with liner, right? We have I-N-E-R here. I feel like we have to go liner here. I'm going liner. Oh. Nope. Well, we've ruled out the L. Finer. Finer. Yep, finer. Finer. Fiber. And binge. It was binge. No, the tomatoes. I deserve the tomatoes. I deserve it. Wasn't meant to be, I guess. Well, we got 2 out of 3. And we got one last game to play, folks. We got one last game to play. That's right. One round of literal for the road, kids. I'm going to start with D for Doug. No, not D. Melanie would like Q. Nope. So sorry. Seth would like S. No, so sorry. Odd would like R. No, so sorry. Mohammed would like A. No, so sorry. Michelle Z. No, so sorry. Shifty wants G. No, so sorry. Randy wants R. No, so sorry. Tim Pending Doom with M. No, so sorry. Ellen would like a smiley emoji. Sorry. Melanie W. There it is. Melanie Lee. You got it in 10 guesses with W. You are a winner. Congrats. Very cool, Melanie. Good to see you got it. All right. Well, it's about that time, ladies and gents. This was a fun one. We had a good time tonight. A lot of interesting games, the ups and downs, the chills, the spills, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I do have a programming note with the Word Game Wednesday. Next week, we are going to be streaming, but for Word Game Wednesday, actually, we're not going to do Word Game Wednesday next Wednesday. We're going to do Doug Plays Games over on my other channel. It's all Doug in Games next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, but it's on my other channel. We're going to try a little experiment going back and forth. We're going to play some classic games on It's All Doug in Games, and then the following Wednesday, we'll be back here on Doug Man's Land to do Word Game Wednesday. So hope you understand. I do want to try some different things and branch out. So we're going to go back and forth a little bit and see what works out, what maybe doesn't work out. So I appreciate your hope you'll come back and check me out on the other channel next Wednesday. I promise it'll be fun. I promise I'll try to make this accessible and fun for everyone. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Again, let's have some fun. Let's play some word games. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Next Wednesday on It's All Doug in Games.